This is Head Bustin' Boxing, and we are back in the house. And as I just reported on my last video, breaking news has come in that the IBF has given Andy Ruiz an exception to bypass his mandatory challenger, Kubrat Pulev, with two clauses. That one, the fight between him and AJ must take place by December the 7th, and two, that he must fight Kubrat the Cobra Pulev by May 31st. Now, the question I have to ask, did the IBF in effect give Andy Ruiz an out in the AJ fight? And the reason why I say that, matter of fact, first let me throw a disclaimer in. I'm not saying Ruiz should duck AJ. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it gave him an out in the fight. This could be used as a negotiation tool because, number one, if he drags his feet and it takes them longer than December the 7th to get the fight, in the arena, then the fight isn't going to take place, or at least it's not going to take place with the IBF belt being on the line, and more than likely, possibly Ruiz could get stripped. But let's say the IBF holds to his word and they're not in the ring by December the 7th. That means Andy Ruiz would then have to start making preparations to fight Pulev. Now, what this could do, how this could benefit Ruiz, now that's this if the WBA, which I don't think it will, and the WBO doesn't attempt to strip him because of this, which I don't think it'll happen, then that means he fights Pulev. If he beats Pulev, he has more to bring to the table when it's time to fight AJ, when they do finally get in the ring with each other. Because now, not only are you the champion, you've actually defended your belt. Popularity is going to rise up even more, because the longer Ruiz holds this title and if he gets some defenses under his belt, by the time he fights AJ, by then his popularity should have grown and he has more chips to bring to the table than just, well, I beat AJ and I'm the champion. Now, not only am I the champion, I'm a defending champion. So, in my opinion, the IBF might have did Andy Ruiz a favor by putting this out there, because now it is a timetable, which I already knew it was a timetable involved anyway, because they did, first of all, and I said this would be like the fourth video I spoke on this. When you look at the rules and regulations from the WBO, WBA, and IBF, they normally do not do immediate rematches. They prefer you get your mandatory out of the way, then double back and fight whoever it is you beat for the championship. That's part of their rules and regulations. I'll put it in several videos. I'm not going to put it on this one. But with that being said, normally they will allow an immediate rematch if the fight ended in some type of strange circumstances, or if the fight was basically unresolved, maybe a crazy scorecard or something like that. That's normally the reason why they will allow immediate, keyword immediate, rematches to take place. And when you think about it, you just kind of think on it a little bit, we don't get too many immediate rematches for titles that often, not immediate, unless it's like extremely close or something like that. But like all rules are made to be broken, and really it's up to the sanctioning bodies. If they want the fight to happen, it'll happen. They'll allow it to happen. And that's kind of what they're doing with the AJ Ruiz fight. But like I said, they're not going to just sit there and let this drag on forever. So just throwing it out there, they might have given Andy Ruiz what he needs to get out of the fight. But anyway, this is pretty much all I got. This is Head Bustin' Boxing Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Is this a way for Andy Ruiz to get out of the AJ fight? Not saying he's ducking him, But I do think it will benefit him better if he fights AJ later, based off the fact he could bring more to the table. But anyway, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. This is Hair Busting Boxing's Fight Doctor. I am out.